I'm about to embark on a bike mission from Copenhagen to Gothenburg, Sweden. And I need to make sure that everything I pack for this 1-week journey fits on this bike. The plan is to pack simple and light for agility and speed. And since I haven't left yet, we'll go over what I packed, and then when I get back, I'll go over what I used and what I didn't actually need. I wish I knew that now. The bike is a Ritchie breakaway, which separates at the seat post collar, and down here on the down tube, there's a coupler, which means this bike actually fits in this case. We've got Apidura frame and saddlebag with Mission Workshop handlebar bag. For bike maintenance, we've got a toe peak frame pump and another toe peak piece for the multi-tool, which is easy to access down there, and it connects to a side mount bottle cage, which is necessary when running a frame bag. These guys gotta go out the sides, because out the top, well, you get it. This tire lever that mounts in the bar end is just so cool. Ritchie makes it. It's functional. It just like fits the whole vibe, right? Replacement tube and patch kit for TPU tubes. For the frame bag, we've got some snacks and a hacky sack. This bag is mostly going to be used for accessing quick food and things I need on the fly. The other side of the frame bag has first aid, Neosporin, Band-Aids, some antihistamines and Tylenol, basic setup, and tools for marking. For the cockpit, we're running a Coros Dura head unit. That should get me through. Large battery. For city navigation, quad lock is my preferred method. Mounts right on the stem, elastic. Google Maps makes life very easy. Just pops on. Super helpful. Handlebar bag. This is essentially my camera kit. All the cameras, batteries, things I need will go in here. For security, I'm running this tiny lock from Hip Lock. It's small, the form factor is terrific. Look at the key, it's hilarious. But this thing won't do massive security, but it will anchor a bike to something, which is all I need on a tour. Rechargeable lights from Bookman. These things are fantastic on the front and the back. For charging of devices, I try to keep this as minimal as possible. The charging block, this is a 3 amp. All charging blocks say on there somewhere how much they output. The bigger the number, the faster the charge. Even though it's a bigger unit, that will be handy. These are helpful. A USB to USB-C, but it's a double, so you can get twice as many on there. This one has 4 on there, micro USB. This I have to take to charge the Bookman lights. And because I'm going to a foreign country, I need this adapter. I couldn't tell exactly which one I need, so I'll just take both. I think I need this one, and this one's just small enough to gamble. I think this is for Japan. For on the plane, USB to USB-C, but very long. So this will be my flight charger if I need it. And then it's always nice to travel with some little gifts for people. One thing I should note, when I get to Copenhagen, I'll build my bike up, but then I have to store the bike box at the airport, which should be easy, theoretically. And then I'll store my travel shoes with this box. So that means when I ride, I'll be using riding shoes and a helmet, of course. But when I get to a destination, I'm not gonna wanna continue wearing riding shoes, which is why I decided to find the most minimal shoes I could find for my civilian activities during the bike trip. And there is a challenge to find lightweight, minimal, decent looking shoes. And the best that I could find were these barefoot shoes, which I'm not really into the whole barefoot thing, but the shoes fit exactly what I was looking for. So I'm running them, whether I like it or not. The pair almost weighs as much as one single dunk. The whole barefoot shoe thing, you gotta like ease into it and build up your barefoot endurance, and yeah. So I'm honestly a little nervous about having to walk around in these on the trip, because as soon as I land, I'm locking into riding shoes and barefoot shoes. And I just hope it doesn't burn me in the end, but I'm willing to find out. Yeah, I wonder what future me is gonna have to say about wearing these. Also too, if you have any cool packing tricks, tips, or hacks, let us know down below. Let us all learn from your knowledge. In here is a bag that has all of my riding gear, which will also store all of my civilian gear when I'm riding. So this is basically the apparel. This is my drawer, my dresser drawer. My riding outfit consists of Gore distance bib, Gore spin shift long sleeve, in case there's sun, there's no sunblock needed, a pair of overshorts, knee warmers, utilitarian comfort, one cycling cap, one pair of long finger gloves, Ornat thermal vest, I love this thing, double zipper, back pockets, slightly insulated, very functional, and a Gore shake dry full zip with a hood, which will protect me on the bike and in civilian life if necessary. Highly packable, waterproof, and it looks amazing. And my civilian outfit, I'm just running one outfit this whole trip. We've got merino wool underwear, Ornat mission pants, 2 pairs of wool socks, wool Ornat t-shirt, which will also be my sleeping shirt, all or nothing. And I'm super excited about this Castelli Alpha quarter zip. I specifically requested this for this trip. Lightweight and extremely warm. That with the shell is gonna be like having a puffer, except that much more functional. Wear it together, wear them each as singles. There's just more versatility and packability because each thing can store in a different place. Proud of that setup. And a bandana, neck gaiter, snot rag, just you pick your poison. Napkin, whatever. I love them. If you're feeling any of this, feel free to subscribe. I guarantee it is a fraction of the effort of packing this bike. I call this my comfort bag. It has 1 pair of clean socks and 1 pair of clean underwear. There's surprisingly not much else in here. This is my DOP kit. Sunblock, lip balm, Castile soap, always useful. Breathe Right strips, very basic. Toothbrush and toothpaste, of course.
That's it.
I'm gonna bring this fanny pack as just a flexible storage space. I get a little space anxiety when I travel. Like I just think I need more space than I do. So that's how I accommodate. For airport transportation, I've got this tiny packable backpack, which will just be my carry-on thing for the plane. This bag is cool though, watch this. And that will have my little hygiene kit, a notebook, headphones, and then my phone will be my media device. So if I'm watching movies or if I'm whatever, listening to music, minimal. And there'll be a passport in there somewhere as well. That's what I'm packing. So now I'm curious to see, what do I wish I would have had more of? What do I wish I had less of? Hopefully none of those.
We're back home. What did I learn?
Only a handful of things that I didn't need. One of them, surprisingly, was my bonus pair of socks. I just never needed them. Instead, I just ran wool socks the whole time. But to be clear, I had 2 pairs of wool socks. One for riding, one for civilian life. And I'll put links to everything I can find down below. And the other piece of kit I didn't use, which I mostly found disappointing, was my hacky sack. And I would do it again and again because it just feels right to have it. And the lights. Surprisingly, I didn't really use them. Most of the route was on bikeways and I rode during the day. But I would always take these. And the barefoot shoes, how did they do? Honestly, they're definitely weird. They take some getting used to, but I kind of liked how you could actually feel all the things on the ground. For the trip, they did everything they were supposed to do. Packable, minimal, and they look decent. But I just don't think I'll wear these in my normal everyday life, which is fine because now I just have a legit pair of travel shoes. Also, if you're gonna do a ton of walking at one of your destinations, especially on cement, these are a challenge. It's not easy. You've been warned. Now, to get a full understanding of how all of this stuff actually worked, you'll have to watch this video where I put it all into practice. Yeah. Foreign country, one bike, all my stuff on it. Will he make it?